days working up to this consequential election, I just want to share some information about the last election that is pretty sobering. And the reality is that 40 million evangelical Christians that did not vote in the last election. 40 million, all right? Now, from what I can gather, the last election was determined by 42,000 votes. 42,000. So what am I saying? I'm saying that we live in a constitutional republic where we have a voice in and way through voting that we can make our voice heard. So we should vote. We should not abdicate our rights and responsibility to vote on the things that matter most. So, number one, I would encourage everybody to vote. Number two, I would encourage everybody to vote for the candidate that will protect the erosion of biblical values. You say, well, we kind of know that. Well, I wonder sometimes, are we voting to protect the erosion of biblical values? And look, I get it. You say, well, good luck with that. I mean, what are our options? But here's the deal. Here's the reality. All morality is legislated. It's not a matter of what morality is legislated. The matter is whose morality is legislated. And as believers, as the church, we have a voice in voting. And look, I know you're saying, well, Chad, it's not real clear cut. And I was thinking the other day, I was driving, and I thought, you know what? Isn't it true? Now listen, just listen. Isn't it true? Unless Jesus is on the ballot, and he's not on the ballot. I don't know if you've seen the ballot yet, but Jesus is not on the ballot. But unless Jesus is on the ballot, every vote is a vote for the lesser of two evils. Every vote. And look, my posture is this. You ready? Going into that booth, I'm not voting for a Facebook friend. I'm not voting for a pastor. I'm going to vote for a leader that I believe best protects the erosion of biblical values. And furthermore, I'm not necessarily voting for a person. I'm voting for the hundreds of people that person will be appointing in their cabinet to make those decisions to protect the erosion of biblical values. And so who's going to strengthen God's plan for the family, the church, and the government? And lastly, look, at the end of the day on Tuesday night, I'm going to lay my head down to sleep. I'm not going to worry because Jesus is still on the throne. God is in control. He is the sovereign God over the universe. He is still on his throne, and he's got a plan. And so